Happy Monday. How is everybody today? Oh, it's Monday. I don't know why this necklace always goes to the side and my thing isn't fixed. All right, here we got. Hi, Ro. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sharon. Who else is here? Say hello. Hi, Lori. Who else is here? Speak up. So, how's everyone's Monday going? My Monday, um, Kaylin didn't have to work today, and Kenny is out of town. So Kaylin and I had a girls' day. We did some shopping. I got a new pair of shoes, and then we went and I got a pedicure. She got her nails done. We just hung out. So we did all that today. Went to the grocery store, dropped off some packages. Um, Happy Monday. This is the highlight of my day today. Work was brutal. Oh, I'm sorry, Ro. Hi, Lisa. Um, so that's what I did. And yeah, so we're here. How's everybody else doing? Who else we got? I have some fun stuff today. Like, I'm so excited about, first of all, what I'm going to show you. And what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do the project, the craft project I'm doing tonight. I can't wait. Okay, well, enough of me jibber jabbering, and I didn't even get my camera ready, like a ding dong. So now I got to do that. Y'all get to see me stand up. How exciting! Okay, come on, you got to turn on camera. There we go. It's like I didn't even get this camera ready. Well, that's no good. All right. Down, over. This is my top-down camera. There we go. Now I get to plug this back in. And I will worry about if it's straight or not in a minute. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Carol. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera. I just like to say hello face to face. There we go. Okay. It zoomed in quite a bit. Nope. Zoom out. 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 Okay. I think that's going to be good. Leave that right there. Okay. So I want to show y'all the newest 12 by 12s in the shop. So where's all my Christmas people at? That's why I wanted to zoom it out. So I have 2 Christmas packs now, and then I am working on a third. Hi, Ange. So the third is going to be a blue Christmas. So yes, this is the Christmas vintage Verde Christmas. And I'm just going to do flip through. So these are the double-sided 12 by 12. Okay, so I'm just going to flip through. You get 3 of each. So that's the back or whatever, one side, the other side. I have them labeled front and back so I can keep track. So that is one side and that is the other. How beautiful is that? So beautiful. Here is one side, and it's actually upside down because there's writing. So there's one side, and that is the other. It's going to drive me crazy. These are upside down. And then we have this side, and that's the other. I am having such a good time making these double-sided 12 by 12s. They're so gorgeous. And that is that. We have this one. Like I said, so there's 12 designs. There's actually 24 designs. Thank you, Amanda. Because you have one on the front and one on the back, right? So it's 24 designs. but you get 3 of each page for a total of 36 pages. So that, and then that. Now the next batch I'm going to show you, I feel like is so unique. Love the papers. Thanks, Lori. And that's the back. And we have these fronts. And then that's the back. And every single person who has purchased the papers have said they're beautiful on camera, but they are ridiculously stunning in person. Like, the camera can only do so much. And when you see them in person, though, it is so different. So we have this. Yeah. So we have these, and then that's the back. Okay. So this is Vintage Verde Christmas. So that is that. I have run out of space. Here, I'm going to put these in a safe place over here. All right. The next one, I feel like, yeah, the camera really does not show how like rich the colors are. So this is Christmas quilts. I have never seen anything like this. And I just love it. So it is looks like like quilting. Oh my gosh, can we just talk about how gorgeous this is? So we have that. And then this is the back side. And then we have this one. It does. It just reminds me of quilts. And I just said, oh my gosh, I have to do these. It's too pretty. It's too unique. So if you get these papers, whatever you create will be one of a kind, because you're not going to find these papers anywhere. And we have these. Like, it even looks like it has the wrinkles in it. You know, like when you make the bed and there's those little wrinkles. So we have that. And that is the back, or what I call the back. I don't know. It can be whatever. Oh, thank you. I'm loving the double-sided 12x12 papers. These are gorgeous. Now you need a non-Christmas version of quilts. Oh, that's coming, Amanda. I actually do have a non-Christmas version of quilts that I'm going to do. I just know a lot of people are working on their Christmas journals right now, so I wanted to get these out there. Look at that. Like, the detail is so, you could almost feel the material, right? And then that is the other side. And we have this one. I'm just doing it like that because the candy cane. Hi, Krista. Right now I'm showing the newest edition in the shop. It's Christmas quilts, 12x12 paper, double-sided. We have this. I think it goes like this, actually, because when you flip it over, we have that. So we have quilts on one side and then Christmassy on the other. And I'm trying to make it to where, like, on one side is like the really focal thing, like the quilts, and then the other side is more like neutral. So you're not fighting against each other if you're creating something with double-sided paper. Does that even make sense? Do I even make sense? Okay, so this is like, this goes like this. So this is like a stack of quilts. Like, how gorgeous. So gorgeous. So that's like the stack of quilts, and then that's on the other side. And then we have this one. And then this is on the other side. And we have this. 1, 2, 3. So we have that. And then that's on the other side. And this one. And that's on the other side. I love that so much. And yes, you make sense. Thank you. Thank you, Ange, for validating that I make sense. Because sometimes I'm like, man, when I talk, I sound like the most uneducated hick out there. So right now, those are the new Christmas ones. And I am working on a blue Christmas for those who like blue silver. So those will be coming. I'll probably have them on the website by tonight. Like I've already created them. I just have to upload them to the website. So that is coming, Blue Christmas. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. I do put a lot of love and work and research into the things that I do. Because when you buy from Steph's Design Space, I want you to know that you're getting something unique. All right, now what are we working on tonight? So y'all know I'm still finishing up the fall journal, and I have 4 pockets in the front of both signatures, right? And I was thinking, what am I going to do to fill those pockets? Well, I'm going to make tags. Pink silver, please. I could probably do some pink silver. I'm going to make tags, but I am going to make tags out of these. I'm going to regret pulling all these out, but this bag is tearing anyway. So, these are laminate samples that I picked up at a thrift store, and it is laminate. I have decorated some already, and they are so gorgeous decorated. But right now, I need a bucket to put the ones that I don't use in. All right, said bucket is over here. Okay, perfect. I need 8. And I'm going to look for some fall colors. So that's good. 1, 2. Not the blues and the grays. Oh, that's fun. But I think that would be more of a Christmas color because it's like the green. Here, I'm going to zoom in a bit so y'all can see more of the details. But yeah, I am going to put some of the, look at that. It's black. I'm going to show you how to decorate these. It's so fun. So fun to decorate. I feel like that's a fall green. I'm going to go with that. We can do those. So I am going to, oh, that one's fun. I am going to put some of these on the website for y'all. Because this is stuff that when you find it, but then you can go years and not find any. So that's my job, is to shop so you don't have to, right? Go drive around to all the places. Oh, that one maybe. Oh, they are so fun. Also a pair set of 12 by 12. I think I have one of those, but we'll see. All right, how many do I have? I know I'm going to use that 1, 2, 3. These are a bit smaller. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 4 of those. That's good. And I'm going to get 4 of this size. Not that one. This one actually reminds me of sweater. Can y'all see that? Like there's no texture, but the way it looks, it reminds me of a sweater. I need one more. Let's do that. Okay, so these are the ones that I'm going to use, and the rest of these are going to go over here in this bucket. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate these. And the cool thing is They already have a hole in the top, so you can run ribbon through it, and you don't have to worry about punching a hole or anything. So these are, and I remember my grandmother had a whole big set of these when she redid her kitchen. It had to be back in the 80s. And she redid her kitchen with the laminate cabinets. And so, they dropped off all the samples, and that's what these are from. Very fun. Okay. Why is it always the last ones? They're like, no, don't put me in the bucket. All right. Done. Okay. So I have 4 of this size. And then 4 of this size. And what I pulled out is my rub-ons. My fall rub-ons. I thought these would be really nice to use on the tags. So that is what we're going to use. You can also use stickers. You can decoupage napkins. You can glue paper to them. Like, these are so versatile. You can do whatever you want. But I want to do this. All right, we're going to start with these. These rub-ons. And these rub-ons are from the Dollar Tree, right? They're the Crafter Square. I think that is Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. It's Dollar Tree. All right, Hello Autumn. Let's see. I am going to, or how about I do this cut out the fall for that one. Scissors. I'm going to use these scissors, and where's my bone folder? I'm going to use that bone folder, and I might need to use, I'm going to pull that out just in case. All right, let me get my finger off of that. So here we go. Here we go. That leaf. So when you do rub-ons, you have to cut whatever you want, you have to cut it out. Otherwise, other parts are going to stick to it. So we're going to do this fall. And that takes like the whole thing. And I am okay with that. Oh, I guess I need to get y'all in the light. The reflection's so ridiculous. Here, I'm going to zoom in a bit more. Just have to remember that y'all are way up here. Okay. Now I'm going to hold one side down. And I just take my bone folder and just do this. And these are going to be the tags that go in those pockets. Sometimes, like the ones that are not Dollar Tree, I guess the higher end ones come with like the little popsicle stick that you can use. You can use anything flat. So like this bone folder. Now I have tried doing it with like this end before, and I don't know, it's probably like operator error. I feel like it just takes more effort than if I just use the point. Maybe I just have more control. I don't know. Maybe I'm special. Who knows? But you just figure out what works for you. Sometimes one of these works as well. You can go over it with the round part. Okay, and then we're going to carefully lift to make sure that all of the pieces are on. Oh my gosh, come up already. Well, if it's not, it's too late now. Anyway, okay, now we're done. Look at how gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? And then I'm going to just kind of poke that through the hole. Here we go. And that is a tag. Now this one has that on the back. I would probably just get my heat gun and run it over the back real quick and take that off, or I could cover it with paper. But I was trying to show you if I could. I should have taken it off already, but you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, that's coming off. But if you use a black pen, you can journal on the back of this effortlessly. There's and I'm going to just do this after the fact, because who wants to watch me peel stuff off the back? Nobody. I don't even want to watch me do it. Anyway, so you can peel it off, you can cover it up, whatever you want to do. But this part, it's not the laminate, it's like the wood behind it. And so you can actually write on it. Do I have a black pen over here? Of course not. All right, we're gonna set that to the side. We will cross the writing bridge when we get to it. All right, next. So we have that one. I'm gonna do all the tying after I am done. We have this one. I feel like that needs something darker, like these leaves. And since it's a fall journal, your nails are pretty today. Thank you. Since it's a fall journal, I felt like, you know, fall is short. Actually, we haven't even experienced fall here yet. But that is just par for the course. Okay, let me take this off. I want to see which one I want to use here, because I think I want this leaf. And I do like the green dots, but not where they are. So I'm going to cut out that leaf. I do want the green dots, so I'm going to go ahead and cut around those, but I'll probably end up cutting them off so I can place them where I want them. There we go. Put that back. Okay. Now, I want that there. Let me get my tweezers. It'll be easier, I think. We had false fall in Indiana. For real. Okay. I think I'm gonna put these like that. And this set. Oh, man. All right. Like up here. Part of it's on my desk. Such is life. Okay, so let me just do the little green things real quick. Apparently it doesn't take much for these because they stuck to my desk. I can always get more. Throw that in the trash. Let's do these little green ones. And then I'll do the leaf, and then I'll see what I want after that. Let me try the bigger ball and see if I can cover more ground. So what is everyone's favorite fall pastime thing? Like, what do you like most about fall? I would love to hear what people like most about fall. There we go. I think I need a few more little dots. So let me cut these out. And see if I can pick them up without them landing on my desk. Aha. Okay. I think that'll look good. I'm going to just do that. And I'm going to look at the comments here in a minute, and I hope that somebody has told me what their favorite part of fall is. All right, come off. There we go. Okay, and done. So that one is finished. So we have those two are finished. I guess I'm doing the small ones. That I feel like will blend in. Let's do oh, I like that. I'm going to take and cut this one out. We're working on that one. I forgot that y'all are up there. And I also forgot to look at the comments. So I'm fixing to. I'm giving y'all a moment to talk to me. Bonfires and hoodies. We used to hang out at my cousin's house around the campfire and have fun. Hang on, I'm going to scroll up. Okay, yeah, I realized that. Sorry, Lisa. Okay, now y'all, I promise I'm going to keep it up there. I love going for long drives to enjoy the color changes. Of course, apple cider, caramel apples are seasonal favorites. Falling leaves, cooler weather, pumpkin everything. Now, I am on board with the pumpkin everything. Sweater weather, long walks, hot cocoa, running over crunchy leaves with the wheels of my walker. That's awesome. You need to zoom out. Okay, I'll zoom out. Nope, wrong way. Is that a little bit better? Pumpkin everything, also sweaters. See, it doesn't get to me, for me personally, even in the dead of winter here, it doesn't get cold enough. I may put on a sweater just for my arms because my skin gets cold. But that is about it. All right, so I'm placing this. The glare is bad with this plastic. Okay, I want that right there. Thank you. And y'all know my favorite. So my favorite thing about fall is I know cooler weather's coming, right? Even if it's not cold, it's not 100 degrees and it's not 90% humidity. So fall is, I feel hope when it's fall. It's like, okay, it's coming. Cooler weather is coming. Pumpkin everything. Pumpkin is, I just can't. I love it so much. And when I say pumpkin everything, I am not kidding. My bacon even has pumpkin in it. We went to the store today, Kaylin and I did, and I got my pumpkin almonds. Oh, yum. Pumpkin spice creamer, like, I mean, pumpkin everything. Because it's a season. Okay, that is just killing my hand. So I take advantage when I can. And sometimes on the rub-ons, if you're too close to the edge, you'll flip it up and mess it up. So I'm trying to be careful like that. Okay, let's see. I feel like that is not down, but it is. Okay, so there we have that. Oh my God, so pretty. Wait, what did Lisa say? My instant ink failed me. I'm out of ink with no what? No, that's terrible. 6 to 10 days? Oh no, Lisa. Everyone pray, say a prayer for Lisa. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. It's going to look even better when I have the whatever I decide to put at the top going through it. All right, one more small one. This one I feel like is going to need some color. So let's get out these pumpkins, because I really did just pull all the fall. I'm like, where did I even put, I put that back. Y'all, I put the drawer back. What has happened to Stephanie? Okay. I'm just trying to see what I want to use. Let's do that one. And then I have this lonely leaf. So, all right, I'm going to cut this one out. I'm going to have to do some maneuvering. That's what makes it fun and unique. Come on, don't be sticking to things I'm not ready for you to stick to yet. Thank you. Okay. So I know this leaf is going to hang way off, so I'm going to cut it off right now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. And we will use that somewhere else. So I'm going to use the pumpkins, and that is going up. Now I could use this leaf, sorry. The one I cut off. If I can even grab it. Ooh, coming from the top or the side. No, I like it coming just from the top, so it looks like it's a continuation of something. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And this one doesn't match now. And that's going to look forced. So this is just going to, you know what, this one can go in this corner. So it looks like it's falling down. Here we go. That looks good. Just looks like a leaf that's kind of fallen down. All right, then now concentrate on this one. See, unfortunately, like we may have a cool day here and there. But our bonfire weather doesn't even start until like January. For us down here, in my experience, January and February are our colder months. I mean, we're still in hurricane season all the way through November, if that tells y'all anything. And yes, we have had hurricanes in November. Um, how thick are these? Will they make the journal chunky? I don't. I mean, they are thicker than paper, obviously, but they're no thicker than when we create like a pocketed tag. So we have the tag and then the pocket and the stuff that goes in the pocket. So it's no bigger than that would be in a journal, if that makes sense. But I will measure here in a minute when I'm done with this one and tell you like how thick they are. I feel like I folded envelopes are thicker than what this is, as far as that kind of goes. I'm loving the rub-ons. I need to check my, yeah, these are at the Dollar Tree. Now these are from like last year or year before, whatever. I can't guarantee they will have the same ones, but that's where I got them. So I feel like that is not down because it's not changing color. But I may be wrong. Okay, that isn't. See, that's what I'm talking about when you scrape underneath it like I just did. So this is what happens if you're going really fast and you scrape under. Well, hey, when you scrape under, so I just scraped that pumpkin and there's nothing I can do. It's gone. So that's why I've been trying to go slow, but I feel like I'm moving at a glacier speed. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's, imperfection is okay. But that's what happens if you go too fast and you scrape underneath it. So you're scraping it off. And that's just life. All right, so we have those. Okay, done. Let's do these bigger ones. All right. Now I know I want the bird. Now these have writing up at the top, right? So you can even paint these if you wanted to. I said I was going to measure how thick they are. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if it'll focus. Will you focus on my finger? There we go. So it is so thin. I don't know what I want to compare it to. Like a folded piece of paper. I feel like it's the same width of thickness as a folded piece of paper. Yeah, it's not that much different than a folded whatever this is. Okay, so hopefully that helps you realize and like see how thin they really are. Okay, so these have black writing at the top. I don't care. It's just part of the charm for me. So we're just gonna work with it. So I want Hello Autumn, but I do want the Hello Autumn on one that doesn't have writing. So Hello Autumn with some falling leaves. You go over there. All right, so Ornery. Can you please, for the love of all things sacred, stop giving me a hard time? Okay. Hello, Autumn. I feel like these leaves kind of blend in to that color. So let's do some, oh, now I've got stuff sticking to me. Do like these red ones. Okay. Hello, Autumn. So I can put that closer to the top. Have this leaf right here. And then that one at the top, maybe. All right, I'm going to do the leaf first. I don't care about the stem. Like, we know leaves have stems, but they fall off, right? Okay, that is getting on my nerves. So I have to take my bracelet off. I can't handle the clinking on the glass. All right. I think we got it. Yes. All right, that one. And then bring an Autumn down. Right there. You have to hold it in place. If you don't, then your words are going to be all wonky. Okay, and then do this. I may be pressing harder than necessary, but okay. So we have Hello Autumn. We have the leaf. And then I said I was going to use this one. I kind of like it coming between those two, right? The Hello and the Autumn. So let's do that. It's almost like playing with stickers. You know how you could like put them down before you committed and or die cuts. I like that you can kind of place it where you want it and see how it's going to look before you commit. And let's do this one. Going up that way. Maybe a wee bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Are the steampunk collage strips on the website? I couldn't find them. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, speaking of templates. Okay, I'm glad that some of y'all are here. The envelope templates in the 2.0, I was creating something last night to make sure that it worked before I did a video. And the smallest envelope template is not right. So I fixed it and I will be mailing you. So if you already ordered the templates, they're on their way. And I think right now it's just Amanda and Krista that are on here on the live. There's a couple other people that aren't on the live that ordered them. I will be sending you the revised, it's just the one, it's just the smallest one. It was just off enough to where I was trying to make the tiny envelope and I'm like, it's not folding right. And I realized it was the template that wasn't right. So I fixed it. I used it. I know that it's correct now. So I will be sending you the fixed version of the tiny envelope. I'm trying to think. I want the bird. So I think I want the leaf there, and then I want the bird, and then I just want the word fall. I don't want all the stuff around it. So let's see what I can do to make that happen. Yeah, I was very upset with myself for not realizing that it was not accurate. So I will be sending you the accurate one. And I'm just telling you now in case you start to use it and you're like, wait, this is not what an envelope is supposed to look like. Okay. I have that leaf. I want that bird. And then I think I want, the acorns. Yes, I say acorns funny. Everyone just get it out of your system. Yes, I say acorn, and that's just the way that I talk. It's part of my charm. Oh, that looks good there. Have the little bird, but I want a leaf coming out. I want the bird on a leaf. So let's do, or maybe, this one might be good for the bird to come sit on. I don't even want to look at the comments. Y'all talk about my acorns. I can say acorn, but it's not natural. And I think I go through this like every freaking fall when I talk about it. Okay, thanks for letting us know. Otherwise, I'd think I was a really bad crafter. No, it's not you. It's me. Oh, yeah, that's going to look so cute. I love it. I may put the bird up a wee bit, but the bird goes last anyway. All right, so this I want coming from that corner. So let's go ahead and get that down. Honestly, though, I'm glad that I realized it when I did. Because at first I thought I didn't know how to cut or trace, right? I was like, wait, how is this not working? So I did think I was being very challenged in the cutting and tracing part of it. But then I realized after like the fourth one, okay, this is not me. And yes, it took me like 4 tries to realize it wasn't me because, if you know, you know. Okay, get these down. And the bird. And I'm not going to use the word fall because there's no space for it. And then I'm going to put the bird like right there. That's so awesome. It's the little things in life that make me happy, truly. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, got my order in. Awesome. Thanks, Ro. Okay. So we have that one. Now here, I think I'm just gonna do like that. I'm just gonna do that big leaf, or do I want to do? I'm gonna do this brown one. I'm just gonna do the big leaf. Sorry, I'm not trying to not show you what I'm cutting. Let me just lean on my desk. And then I will do better at being close to y'all. Oh, wait until, so I had an idea for the envelope templates, and that's what I was working on last night to make sure that, what's in my head actually will work in real life on paper. And it does. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do that video and share that with you. So that's going to be tomorrow's video, is using the envelope templates, and then all of y'all are going to want them. Because it's something very clever indeed. Now, I'm not saying it hasn't been done before, but I have never seen it. It just popped into my brain. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only clever person on the planet. Okay, that's driving me crazy. See, I get in a hurry and then I mess it up. And that looks like a real leaf. Missing pieces, missing little parts. Yeah. Okay, maybe I was doing better with the stupid ball. No, this one is not down. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. It looks like it was made for that. And then I'm just going to poke this through the little hole so it kind of continues. But look at how pretty that is. Isn't that so pretty? Yes, Stephanie, it is. Thanks. All right. One more, and then we can put them in the journal. I think I do want this one to, do I already have a fall? I do already have a fall one, so I don't need another fall one. Maybe more pumpkins, because I only have a small one with pumpkins. So let's do this one with pumpkins. Okay, I'm gonna do those. I loved it so much. I bought the paper too. Oh wait, I missed something. I was sold with the envelopes on the belly band. Oh wait, Amanda, this is better. This is better. I want to show y'all so bad, but I don't want to ruin it. So I'm not going to show y'all. And besides, it looks kind of wonky because I was trying to figure out exactly how to do it. But yeah, this is so much better than the belly band. And y'all are like, how could it be better? Trust me. Did I even cut the right one out? How come I think it looked different? How come I think it looked, where am I from? Okay, I'm going to cut this leaf off, and it's going to go peek out of the bottom. Because this is going to go like so. Where's the tweezers? Oh, I guess I need to bring it up. Okay. I loved it so much. I bought the paper too. Okay, yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the belly band with the envelopes, but this thing that I came up with yesterday. Oh. So y'all are going to have to like watch my video that comes out tomorrow because I am going to do a video on it. And it works really well with double-sided paper. Like you can do it with single-sided, but you know, I think everything looks better with double-sided paper. Anybody else think things look better with double-sided paper? Because some things I know you don't see the other side when you're making it. Envelopes, you do. Envelopes, you see both. Okay, for some reason, this one seems like it doesn't want to let go. I did not realize how time-consuming rub-ons are. I mean, it makes sense, but like, oh, it shouldn't take too long. I'm just rubbing on some stuff. Oh, I don't want that not to go down. Nope. It's always the little bits that don't like want to come off, and then it looks wonky. Okay, that looks good. Now, pray tell, what did I do with that blue leaf? There it is. And this can just come up like that. I'm just putting it on the edge because it's the way it's cut off. You know, I cut it off of that rounded part. So if I put it anywhere else, it would look weird. Okay. And there we have it. Okay, I'm going to set all of this stuff to the side. Oh my gosh, half of this is, look, all that's on my desk. So don't be Stephanie and just lay it down because all of it came off on my desk. They are from the Dollar Tree, and I am not going to even be upset about it. It is what it is. Okay, let me just get all of the little remnants off. And look, all that is on the desk. Okay, so that is the finished product, except I'm going to put some, yep, that's not going to work. So one good thing about having a glass mat is it's going to come up. You just have to scrape it off. It's very distracting to me. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Smusher cards work for all sorts of things. Now this is on the whatchamacallit that I put down to keep the glare. I have the clear transfer tape, or what, contact paper, the clear contact paper. I put just where the whatchamacallit goes, the ring light, because if I didn't have this contact paper, there'd be that bright white ring. So I just put contact paper where that goes. So anybody who has a glass mat and you don't like the ring on your mat, get some clear contact paper and put on it, and it will take the glare off. Okay. Now, I already know that I want to use some of that. And what else? This is the seam binding that I wrinkled up. And I did a reel on that. Oh, goodness. And that is going to be a pretty color. All right. So I think with those, we're good. If I need to get something else out, I will. All right. This one is for sure going on that. See how that looks so good together. I did do like a quick reel on how to get seam binding. So all you do with seam binding, okay, is remember to like the life. Thank you. I'm gonna need a Steph's Design Space cube just for my 12 by 12 papers, especially if she does Paris papers. Well, go ahead and get your cube, so you'll be ready. Anyway, for the seam binding, iron your seam binding so it's flat. Most seam binding is like folded, and you don't want the folds, so you iron it. I use my flat iron that I used to use for my hair, and you get it wet after you iron it. You wad it up, you roll it up in a ball, like just wad it up, put rubber bands around it, let it dry, and this is how you have crinkled seam binding. Super easy. Night Sylvia, I love that reel. I'm definitely going to do that to mine. I know it's the easiest thing, and it really makes great tag toppers. So I have that one. Let's see. I think this one should be the green. Now this one was super wide, and I should have cut it before I did it. Also, I have found that seam binding, it doesn't tear. Now watch it make a liar, but I'm going to show you. See, it tears, but it doesn't. You know how like if we do that to fabric, it just goes all the way down? This just tears off pieces. So if you have wide seam binding and you just, want it to be more narrow, you will have to cut it. And please try to do a better job than me. I am butchering this poor seam binding like no other. Which it doesn't have to be perfect, and praise God for that, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that piece off because it's just no. Okay. That seems good enough. Just do that. Have a nice walk. Yes. But yeah, when I learned that's all you have to do to have crinkled seam binding, easy peasy. And a lot of times you can get seam binding super cheap at Goodwill. It's in packages with stuff, et cetera, et cetera. Where's the one I just finished? Okay, these two. Let's do this one again. This is a very beautiful fall color, that burgundy color. So nice. It's going to look good with that. Oh, needs a little help. I hope she comes out with 12 by 12 Paris papers. Y'all have to give me some time because I know it seems like it's easy. It is not. To just start throwing papers together. Especially double-sided, because I feel like there has to be some semblance of of matching. Like I feel like it needs to complement each other, like both sides need to be complementary. And so it's just figuring out what that is. And like I generally will print them out and then I'll be like, no, those don't look good together. So then I have to start all over. Come on, go through the hole. Through. There we go. All right, we have that one. I may have to let's see, what color is this? So this is like a cream. See, this is more brown. This is a cream. So I'm going to use this one. So if I put these laminate samples in the shop, are y'all interested in those? And I would put them in for a really good price, like 10 for $1. Right, that's a fun little add-on to your order. And then we're going to get to see what they look like inside of a pocket. Okay, I have these three. This one is going to get this for sure, because it really picks up those colors. Also, I want to say I'm going to try it. I'll try it on not one of these. I'll grab one out of the box and try it. I want to say I was able to cut the corners with some, I want to say the Crop-A-Dile corner punch. I don't remember. So I will try it when I'm done with this. So you know how some of them, like your tags, have the cut corners? I know I cut the corners with something. I just don't remember what when I was originally playing with these. Okay, this... For whatever reason, I just want green with that one. So that's what we're going to do. Because I don't think y'all can see it, but there is a little bit of green in that leaf right there. So we're gonna utilize the olive colored right here. I just think it's fun and it, you know, saves things from going in the landfill. And they will go in our journals and look amazing. Like I said, I mean, I just used rub-ons. You can decoupage, you can paint, you can use stickers, cover them with book page. I mean, honestly, it's just, the possibilities are endless. All right, this one I feel like needs a lighter color. But I made 8 because I'm just trying to get my scraps up so I can put those in my little scrap box. And that goes back in the drawer that it goes in. Because those little scraps are great for clusters. And this I'm probably going to just cover with some coffee dyed paper. Or maybe I don't do anything and I just leave it because, like, who cares? Okay, so where is the journal? Is right here. Okay, so I have, okay, I did 4 big ones, or, this size. And so we're going to put it right there. I'm going to do, just like that. Trying not to put the same ribbon next to each other. I know that seems so silly, but, whatever. Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, and then we have that. So let me zoom out a bit. I always do it backwards every freaking time. There we go. So I had 4 pockets, and now there is a tag in each pocket. And when we're going to have all kinds of fun stuff sticking out of the top. So that's the first signature. And where is the front? There is the front of this one. Let's definitely have a red sticking out of the top. And we'll put this one here. I was going to do small, large, but now I'm more focused on the color of the ribbon. And there we have it. So in each one, and it didn't bulk it up any more than anything else would have, right? So like this is the page, and it's just a very thin newspaper page. And you can see that it's not bulking it up hardly at all. No more than anything else I feel like would. So that is that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get some out of the bucket. And, let me see if I can figure out. Those are rounded, so I'm just going to leave those. I'm going to try 3. Let me get this one. Do I want 1/2 inch? Okay, no, it's not cutting through it. But I tell you what it is doing is it is marking it. So I have marks. And then I have my wire cutters. Ouch. Don't put your finger in there. Oh, because that is a corner rounder. Okay, so don't use that to mark it. I forgot that's a corner rounder. But wire cutters will work. But it's not perfect, right? So if you're looking for perfection, I probably would say, skip this part and just be okay with the square tag. But you can keep eating away at it if that's something you want to do. So it can be done. I would definitely use like the wire cutters to do that. And my husband actually has some heavy duty wire cutters, and I think I pulled those out, but not everybody has that option. And so I like to show you with normal, most everybody has kind of tools. So let me do this without. Doing the let me do it this way. What was that? The corner rounder. Okay, so I'm going now. I should get my template out, but see, that one just cut wonky. So it's a chance that you would take if that is something you wanted to do. Personally, I am perfectly fine with it being square and just putting decorations on it. I think that's perfectly fine. But you do you. A utility knife would probably work too to score it. Oh, it probably would. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. This was fun. I'm so glad that we got to hang out. I really did pinch my finger. Okay. Everyone's still here? So I'm gonna show you like really fast. Okay. Because I'm so excited about this, I can't help myself. All right. This is what I was talking about that I thought was the coolest idea ever. Okay, that's all you get. You'll have to wait for the video and see how I do it. Anyway, y'all are so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, don't forget to make sure you subscribe in all the places. Check me out in all the places. Do all of the things. If you would like more time with me and special things and all whatever, I am back on Patreon. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel, but check me out on Patreon. Perks are ridiculously amazing. And yeah, everyone hit rewind. That's funny. Anyway, y'all rock. Thanks for hanging out with me. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.